Alright, I've made a decision that I believe this should be our last chapter in this DVD. Now, I still feel like I'm going to work on the drawing a little bit more, but it's just going to be like tedious stuff that it's not necessarily important that it's on video. I'm just going to tweak some edges with my eraser. I'm going to come on in and do like a little bit more texture. But for video purposes, I think that I hope that you've gotten something from this whole process. Now, the drawing's not perfect. Definitely by no stretch of the imagination it's perfect, but I've enjoyed the process and I think it came out okay. What do I like least about the drawing? I like least about the texture of the paper. 20/20 hindsight. Next cast drawing that I do, I'm going to do on smooth Bristol, which is usually the paper that I like to work on. But I wanted to try something a little bit different, and it's good that you mix it up. You don't always want to just be a one-hit wonder and do the same old all the time. And it's good that you take chances, and I think that's very, very important that you take some chances. So next one I do, I'm going to do it on Bristol. That's pretty much the only thing that I don't necessarily love. I mean, there are some areas that are a little heavy-handed, like down here. I think this is a little dark. It's tough because video is different than life. And those are the only two things. I mean, I'm kind of happy with the way the drawing came out. This is not necessarily my favorite spot. I would want to go back into that and just kind of tweak it a little bit. So what can I kind of just tweak on the last final sections here? Maybe I'm moving around. I got a semi-dull pencil. I think I'm just going to come on into this base. You'll see the final drawing on the cover, and maybe what I'll do is I'll photograph the final drawing and then put it in the CD for you, PDF. I can come on in here and just go crazy with the texture, but you don't want to overwork. Let's see, over here, just want to curve this up, and I just want to push this a little bit of texture over here. Yeah, that is our final drawing. I'm not going to do anything else to it on camera. So the most important thing that I want to leave you with is that you're going to have some drawings where you do good, some drawings where you do bad. It's usually the ones that you do bad that you've got to stick with them, because that will pay off dividends if you can stick with it, because you get better on the ones that you do bad on. It just means that you're growing. And you don't want to be perfect either. Like, this drawing is so not perfect and I'm at peace with it. You just kind of want to do a drawing that's really good. As long as you're growing and as long as you're drawing, and whatever reason why you draw, for me, I'm starting to realize as I get older that drawing for me is a form of a mild form of meditation. Now, I don't know too much about, the proper way to meditate, but I do know that when I'm drawing, that's very close to meditation, because you're just focusing in on the abstract and you are in the moment. You are not thinking about anything else that is going to be done next week. You are just in the moment of that particular drawing. And so I really am starting to get like a little bit more of that as I get older with drawing. This is a really terrible tangent. The edge of this platform should not be at the edge of the picture plane, so I'm going to come on in and adjust that. The distance from here to here is much wider, so I'll probably just kick that out. That'll be something. You'll see that on the final. And I hope that you got something out of this. And any feedback for members of Drawing Tutorials Online, please post it in the forum. I'd love to hear from you what you got from the drawing. And anyone who wants to post their drawings, definitely post. I'll critique your cast drawing. If you're not a member of Drawing Tutorials Online and you just purchased this DVD, maybe think about joining up the site, even, for a month or two. Post your drawing up and be more than happy to critique it. And you can critique mine, what you like about it and what you don't like about it. So thanks for watching.